This is the cheapest Xbox One arcade stick right now. Your fight stick videos are the best on YouTube, in my opinion. You're very educated on them, and a lot more than others are. Maddie, you're gonna make me cry. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So this is like an Xbox One stick, Xbox Series S and X stick. Yes, it's dusty. Yes, it has cat prints on it. I have cats. I haven't used this in a while. But I bought it explicitly for the purposes of review, right? That was the main reason why I bought this bugger here, right? This bugger. And this is the smallest arcade stick you can buy on Xbox, the current generation of Xbox, and it's the cheapest. This is $119. Anyways, as you see, there's a big difference in size here, right? A big difference in size and a $40 or $50 difference in price, which is pretty cool. I don't mind having cheaper options, cheaper alternatives. I just wish there was something that was a nice middle ground in between them, right? If this stick also released on PS5, that would be fucking awesome. I think this stick would absolutely shit on. It would beat the Conba Drone 2, right? When it comes to price, the only thing is you have to learn how to solder one time so you can solder to the board. The reason why I'm talking about all this is because the entry-level fight stick market is like the worst part about fight sticks, right? You have a lot of money in this current generation if you're on console to get a good fight stick, right? The cheapest fight stick on Xbox is $120, so not too terribly ridiculous. But the next tier up is $180 with the Hori Fighting Stick Alpha Xbox version, right? I've owned that version. I've owned every version of the... I've had this dang stick 3 times. Okay, I had it, the Xbox version, PS5 version. No, I've had 2 of this. The Xbox version and the PS5 version. I sold the PS5 version, the Xbox version. Now we only have the PS5 version, right? I almost imported the Japanese-only PS4 version. Almost. I didn't, right? So that's the next tier, right? It goes from $119 to $180, and then after that, the next thing is the Nikon Daija at $250. And on the PlayStation side, it's even more egregious because at the lowest end, you have before this, you had the Conba Drone 1. You have the Conba Drone 1 last gen, which I own a Conba Drone 1. Racist camera, hello, I'm black, focus, zoom, thank you. You have the Conba Drone 1, but now you have the Conba Drone 2, which is double the price of the one at $150. $129.99 on the website, plus, shipping. Or if you buy it on Amazon, $149.99 with free shipping, right? Amazon Prime or whatever. And it's $150. Then the Conba Titan at $220. The Hori Fighting Stick Alpha at $200. The Nikon Daija at $250. And the Victrix Pro at $400. And then the Conba Obsidian 2 at $300. Very, very top-heavy market, right? This comes in as an affordable option. Maybe not the highest quality, but affordable to kind of break up that monotony of every arcade stick being so fucking expensive. Yes, all my friends had the Conba Drone and I didn't like it at all. I bought a bigger, more expensive one, the Crystal, and now I will never use controller again. I'm a big fan of arcade stick for all fighting games. Every fighting game I play on arcade stick. Even if it's not optimal, I don't really care. But they're really fun and they're big and they sit on my lap well generally, right? And if they don't, they sit on the desk well and they've got nice, lever action and button action, and it's like the same apparatus. It's the same style of apparatus no matter what I'm using, right? There's not like a different actuation between triggers and like bumpers and triggers, right? Where I have to like press the button differently, or buttons and bumpers, or buttons and triggers, right? For the 4 face buttons, right? It's all the same motion, and that's kind of what this is going to give you on the lowest end, right? It may not feel as good as something like even a Conba Drone. It may not even feel as good as something like a Conba Drone. I'm not going to lie. But the Conba Drone 2 is 3 times its price. Right? It's $150. And the value is in that extra $100 you're trying to find out on the low end if it's good or not. I've seen Conba Drone 2s resell at $85, $90 on the secondary market after people decided they don't want to play fighting games anymore. That means you lost yourself you lost yourself about, $70, $80, right? You lost yourself about $70. You can just get this, it's $60, and you can just like give it away or keep it. And then you only are out $60. You're actually technically out less money if this breaks than if you have to try to sell on the secondary market a Conba Drone 2, right? It's even more so hard to sell like the really big sticks that aren't specialty, where it becomes like how low are you willing to go? I bought a Victrix Pro FS last gen, right? A PS4 one. I'm telling this story so you guys know. A PS4 Victrix Pro FS. It's my main stick now. It's in my backpack right now. Maybe I'll get it out to show the size difference again. For $190, 220 with like shipping, right? 220. That's basically half the price of it. Someone had to let that go for half price because they could not find someone to buy it closer to the price they paid for it. Do you know how much that hurts? That is a lot of money just to find out you don't like arcade sticks. Well, that's a good deal. It's a good deal on my end. It's a shit deal on their end. If they had instead started with something like a Hori Fighting Stick Mini or a Combo Drone 1, which no longer exists if you have to play on PS5, you need to use the 2 or whatever, right? You're out more money trying to get rid of those big sticks than you are trying to get rid of these small sticks. A lot of times, you can just throw the small stick away. Maybe he had another one he enjoyed more. No, he quit fighting games. I asked him why he was selling all of his controllers, because he was selling a few leverless devices and 2 arcade sticks. His Victrix Pro FS and like a Hori Wrap In. And the Hori Wrap In he had it listed at $90. And I was like, why are you selling all your controllers? And he said, I thought I liked fighting games when I played Guilty Gear Strive. And then I tried Street Fighter 6, and it's just not for me. And I think I only like Guilty Gear, but I don't even like it enough to keep playing it because of the recent changes or something along those lines. So he just sold all of his fighting game stuff. That could be you if you buy a really expensive arcade stick, a really expensive fight stick, instead of trying to just start with something like this if you aren't sure if you're really going to fall in love with the genre. I'm starting up Street Fighter 6 now. I had to delay it. I had to like, what is it called? Kill time, because for some reason, okay, game's restarting. It had to like compile shaders. So it compiled shaders. It also is randomly in borderless. I mean, in windowed. So I have to fix